Hello students, very good morning to all of you. How are you all? I think you are very fine at your home. You will also safe with your parents. Dear students, yesterday we have done riddles of chapter number 6. We have completed riddles. Today we are going to learn about lesson number 7, that is parts of speech. Parts of speech means what? Speech मतलब बोली जो हम बोलते हैं. So in English, whenever we talk, we use 7 parts of speeches. Okay, जब भी हम English में बातें करते हैं तो हमें different types of speeches use करने पड़ते हैं. Like in the sentences, अगर हम कोई sentence बोलते हैं, like he is a boy, so it has a noun also, it has a verb also, it has a pronoun also. Okay, so these are the 7 types of parts of speech. यहाँ पे सबसे पहले मैं आपको 7 parts of speech लिख के दिखाती हूँ, जिसके बारे में आपको सिर्फ पढ़ना है, सिर्फ समझना है. Okay, the first one are the nouns. Nouns means the names of people, places, things and animals. Second one is pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns are those words which we use in the place of noun. Noun की जगह पे use करने वाले शब्दों को pronoun कहा जाता है. After that we have verbs. Verbs means action words. जो भी action हम perform करते हैं that are called verbs. Like I am writing on the blackboard, so writing is a verb. You are listening to me, तो listening is a verb. यानी कोई action जो perform किया जाता है उसे कहा जाता है verbs. After that, adjective. Adjective are those words which describe a noun, है ना. Noun को describe करने वाले words को कहा जाता है adjective. So describing words of noun are called the adjectives. And next one, adverbs. Adverbs are those words which describe the verbs. Verbs को describe करने वाले शब्द जो होते हैं वो होते हैं adverbs. उसके बाद आता है, सॉरी 8 है. एडवर्ब्स के बाद आता है प्रीपोजिशन. Prepositions are those words which tell us about the place where the thing, where a noun is there. Okay, चीजों के जगह के बारे में बताते हैं prepositions वाले शब्द. Then number 7, conjunctions. And number 8, in number 8 we have interjections. Only dear students, you have to understood that there are 8 types of different parts of speech. Parts of speech यानी इंग्लिश में बोली जाने वाली भाषा के जो parts होते हैं वो 8 होते हैं, 1 to 8. So these are all the parts of speech. Now nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjections are called parts of speech. We need parts of speech to make sentences. ये सारी चीजों की जरूरत हमें कब पड़ती है? जब हम कोई sentences बनाते हैं. Sentences are made up of words. Sentences कैसे ready होते हैं? Through the different words. And words are made up by different letters. जब letters को आपस में हम join करते हैं, so we make words. And words को 1 to 3 words when they make together and make a sense and meaningful sentence. We choose and arrange the word to make a meaningful sentence. कभी भी हमें कोई sentence बनाना रहता है, हम words को choose करते हैं और उन्हें correct order में arrange करके एक sentence बनाते हैं. Like Ravi is a boy. He is playing football क्या हो गया? नाउन. इज एंड प्लेइंग इज द वर्ब जो एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है. ओके, एंड हियर इज बॉय is an adjective, and also football very fast, it is adverb. Okay, and preposition ये दिया in the like in a ground, so ground. In is a preposition, वो कहाँ पे है, कौन सी जगह पे है, वो बताने के लिए यूज होता है preposition. In, at. Okay, so let's turn the page here. आपको बहुत अच्छे से समझाया हुआ है. यहाँ पे हम पढ़ेंगे one by one. Here are old rhyme on the 8 parts of speech. Learn it. This is a rhyme. Rhyme means poem. Okay, a small poem about these 8 parts of speech. You have to learn only the names of it. Okay, आपको सिर्फ इनके नाम याद रखना है और ये 8 part of speech होते हैं, इतना याद रखना है. इनके बारे में आप one by one जब आप बड़े होते जाएंगे क्लासेस में, डिफरेंट क्लासेस में पढ़ेंगे और इनके बारे में हम अलग से फिर से पढ़ेंगे. सिर्फ आपको ये नाम याद रखना है. There are 8 part of speech, that is noun, pronoun, verbs, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunctions and interjections. Nouns. Nouns क्या होते हैं? A noun is a person, place or thing, or even sometimes like spring. A pronoun takes the noun's own place, like they for children, he, she for grace. An adjective describes a noun like happy or ugly, rich or brown. A verb tells what the subject does, like jumps or fishes, or is or was. Adverbs, an adverb tells you how or when, and like quietly or well or when. Preposition, a preposition leads a noun in bed, at sea, to the town, in the garden, okay, in a ground. Conjunction. Conjunction are a bridge cross two sentences but and because. जब two sentences आपस में join होते हैं, we use conjunctions, that is and, but and because. Last one, interjections. The interjections last of all, like oh and ouch, are very small. Interjections are at the last. We use interjection to show our expressions like oh, ouch, like this type of interjections. So this is a small poem about all the parts of speech. Okay, so let's say once again this poem with me, all of you. A noun is a person, place or thing, or sometimes even times like spring. A pronoun takes the noun's own place, like they for children, she for grace. An adjective describes a noun like happy or ugly, rich or brown. A verb tells when the subject does what the subject does, like jumps or fishes or is or was. An adverb tells you how or when, like quietly or well or when. A preposition leads a noun in bed, at sea or through the town. Conjunctions are a bridge across two sentences but and because. The interjections last of all, like oh and ouch, are very small. So this is the poem of all 8 interjections. So in this chapter we have learnt about 8 parts of speeches. 8 parts of speech is noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunctions and interjections. So these 8 names you have to write in your notebook. Okay, you have to write all these 8 names in your notebook as a homework and learn the spelling. Tomorrow we will meet again and continue our class and do a new lesson. Okay, students, I hope you all have understood about parts of speech. Speech मतलब बोली. English में जो भी हम sentences prepare करते हैं, we use all these parts of speeches in the sentences. Simple sentences में भी हम इन सारे parts of speech में से कुछ parts of speeches use करते हैं, है ना, सभी use करते हैं, and we make different sentences by using these all parts of speeches. So there are 8 parts of speeches and the names of the parts of speeches nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So all of you take out your notebook and write all the spellings in your notebook one time and one time as a homework. One time write it now. I am giving you 2 minutes, okay? I am giving you 2 minutes to write down all these spellings, okay? You have to write all these correct spellings on your notebook, okay? So take out your English grammar notebook and write down all these spelling correctly, okay? So 2 minutes for you. Do fast and write down in a good handwriting. Do complete very fast, dear students. Do complete it fast and write down the correct spellings, okay? Write down the correct spellings, write down in a good handwriting on your notebook, okay? Have you written? Yes? Okay, students. So, dear students, tomorrow we will meet again and continue our class. Till then, you have to read out all these names and learn it. Okay, so bye, dear students. Take care. Have a nice day.